Yo, Zan, you over there winning again?
Hey, man, I might put that camera down and become a car shark.
It's going that good, huh?
Yes, sir. I cannot lose.
Sure looks that way. Hey, y'all keep trying, fellas.
1 second. P, what's going on?
You're starting to cost me, Zan. Which means you're costing us. And if you're costing us, that means you could cost yourself.
That's all good. I won every game, bro. You ain't gotta worry.
No. You're competitive. I get that. I respect it, even. I mean, we share a competitive edge, all right? But what I'm telling you is that you have to remember this is a whole team of professional athletes who share that same competitive edge. So when you keep beating them in a card game, game after game after game, it starts to rub them the wrong way.
You know, bro, if anybody got a problem with it, they could just win.
Xander, I'm trying to help you understand that they do have a problem with it. And because of that, they're starting to have a problem with me. Does that register with you? Okay. If they're bothered by you, then they're bothered by me. So maybe in return they pass the ball a little bit less. Rotate a little less enthusiastically when I need to leave my man. Maybe something gets said to the media, an anonymous criticism, calling me the bad guy, the bad teammate. And if that happens, if I'm less successful, our project altogether fails. I don't want that. You don't want that.
So you want me to... So you want me to just stop playing?
No. Keep playing. Heck, win. What I'm asking is lose every once in a while. Just to keep them competitive. Keep their spirits up.
All right.
A wise man once told me, sometimes you gotta lose a little to win it all.
All right, I got you. You trying to get in too?
There he goes. Doing something good tonight. We're running out without extending
What's the idea here? We'll work on a bunch of weeks.
I'd also like to get our shooters some practice going over the top
Agreed, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So we can try and give examples.
Birthday is coming up.
Improvement goal for a cake per week. Sample, but we all get on the same page.
Posting cake photos on Saturday, and
That'd be
someone
great, I
over
guess.
here is just taking
Do us a
notice.
favor, all right?
Coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Thunder. For Philadelphia, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Thunder, Sixers, coming right up after this. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Philadelphia. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Bird. Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sorber in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, MP out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Doncic in at the point. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
Hats off to MP. I mean, he's fired up his team time and time again. Just outstanding thus far. You can tell just how much each of these rivalry games mean to him. And he can't get complacent, though. Those results to this point can be tarnished if they are not doing the job from an effort standpoint. They've got to win those 50-50 balls.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here. RJ, the front end of a back-to-back. As a player, it's got to pose an additional challenge physically to get through these stretches.
Oh, yeah, it's a grind. This is a physical sport we play. And your body, it just has to be ready when we start the season.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Bird passes to SGA. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Sorber from deep. The Thunder with another miss.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that one's good. MP.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Bird. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Thunder. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
And right now for the 76ers, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Jared McCain's checked in for Michael Porter. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Topic is checked in for Bird. They get it back. Outside for Wembanyama. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 9.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Thunder trailing by 9. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Left side, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. That shot off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Blake misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Bird is out there with Topic, and it's Blake in at the small forward. And so Bird will bring it up for the Thunder, down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
The 76ers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
Thunder trailing by 14. Bird outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Cartwright's checked in. Shots good by Williams.
You set him up, Williams will typically knock it down.
MP against Williams. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's almost like a cheat code. You just lob the ball to Wemby, and he will go get it. I like to call that a smart basketball play.
1:41 left in the first half. Bird outside. Blake kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, still without a basket. Pass to Blake. And here's Bird from the arc. And McCain pulls it down. MP looking around to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 13 points. Bird outside. Williams a screen on McCain. And it's Bird missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Back to MP. No good on the 3.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
MP passes to Wembanyama. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Cartwright with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Philadelphia ahead, ending the second quarter on a 15-5 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships? Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Thunder.
Checking up that.
And that about wraps it up. And as the
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Luka Doncic out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And you think of the great shot creators? Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
MP outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Bird outside. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 5. Such a wide open look. SGA's got 4 this quarter.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Holmgren against MP. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thunder trailing by 20. Bird sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Bird with the bounce pass. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
MP outside. To the inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. The 76ers leading by 20. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all time, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
SGA from outside. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Topic is checked in for Bird. Here's Topic. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 19 points for MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Markkanen comes in for Edgecombe. And Rollins subbed in for Doncic.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Markkanen sets the pick for MP. Misses the three. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And a wide open look for MP. Good on the three-point shot.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He has And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Topic. And here is Williams. Now Blake. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Topic. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Houston passes to MP. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. SGA kicks to Williams. SGA from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. MP outside. The three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Philadelphia ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. MP outside. Beyond the arc. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Bird passes to SGA. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists tonight.
And when you get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, you really have to hit him, or else he just powers through that contact.
A nice shot by MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Holmgren wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP against Holmgren. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 33 points for MP.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sorber, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Larkin in a screen on Holmgren. Buries the long-range jumper.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle.
A win is a win is a win, but you guys looked a little out of sync tonight. It wasn't the usual flow. Can you talk about that?
You know what? That's okay. We got to see how we responding when the game plan goes out the window, and it's time to figure out things on the fly. If we can win these games when we're out of sync, it builds up our confidence. Because we know this is the exception that proves the rule.
Understood. Thanks for your time, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
And that about wraps it up.
Moments away as the drama awaits from Atlanta, Georgia. The 76ers taking on the Hawks. For the 76ers, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Hawks. Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
On the wing, Porter launches it. Another three for Philadelphia.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Strother. On the wing, Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Young from long range, and he buries his first look.
That was a cold answer from Young. Nice play with the immediate response.
MP left side. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Newell. Back to Young. The three is up. And it's MP with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Here's Strother. Kept alive. Newell. Good. Newell's got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. McCain comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Edgecombe, still without a bucket. MP high post. Embiid finds MP. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Back to Young. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
From deep, MP buries it from 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game and the Joel Embiid is out there with Jared McCain. And it's Rollins in at the point. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Strother, coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Pass to Young from outside the arc. Oh, Young, he's money from deep.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
The Sixers lead by 10. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored 45 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Inside, here's Vucevic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Philadelphia's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. MP getting it done inside.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 15. Three-pointer connects from downtown. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Doncic finds MP. Porter a screen to the inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Wembanyama screen. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hawks trail by 14. Young looking over the floor. Pass to Vucevic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Vucevic has got 10 points. And here's MP from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise.
They're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
And guys, let's turn our attention to... And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Noel, and it's Strother in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Doncic against Young. Here's Noel. He's got 6. Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Sixers lead by 17. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. Daniels, right side. Young from long range. They get it again. Daniels misses.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
MP outside. Back to Wembanyama. No good with a layup. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them. Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
Back to MP. Porter a screen. MP, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Newell. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The kick out to Young. Four on the clock. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. McCain's checked in for Porter Jr. Here goes MP. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Daniels outside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Strawler from downtown. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
There's 1:12 left in the third. Strawler no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
Pass to Buford. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Buford, covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here comes the break. And MP with a basket on the assist by McCain. McCain's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Young. He's got 15. Fires for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia up 25 big ones as we head in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop.
Deciding to change it up. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. To the middle. Here's Newell. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Houston in at the 2. Daniels outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Okongwu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Okongwu's got his first 2 points.
The preferred scoring area for Okongwu. He can get it done inside with his size and length.
Really left him alone that time.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
6 to shoot. Here's Newell. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The 3, and the 76ers another 3.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Daniels outside. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 47 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second free throw, no good.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're leading by 35. All right, guys, what's your take?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
MP, that one's good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a minute.
I don't know. I don't trust his ankle. No.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. MP out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Porter at the 3. So Doris talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
It's Porter outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Kneppel. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. A shot off that time. Nice tee from Doncic. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And both free throws good for MP. And so here's Charlotte. 6-point game. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the shoe-case if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Weber kicks to Patton. Outside, Kuminga. Off target with his 3. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets. It was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Weber, the pass to Pat. Wembanyama with the rebound.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped 50 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Hornets. "51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Another shot, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
They set the pick. Outside, Green. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. MP out there with Markkanen. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Johnson in at the 2 spot. Shots good by Booker.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
MP outside. For 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Ivy.
Oh, great response from Ivy, matching the triple.
MP passes to Embiid. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Salon. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. Hornets trail by 7. Now, here's Green. Still yet to score. No good on the triple. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself to settle in and watch these guys work. With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Down low, Embiid. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead. Booker with the screen for Ivy. There's the 3. MP grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you so much. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And again, the Hornets missing. The 76ers leading by 14. MP outside. Lets it fly. Again, Philadelphia.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And how's that? For a move, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the 76ers. Wembanyama comes in for Joel Embiid. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. MP with a screen on Ball. And it's Doncic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Outside, Willis. Ball kicks to Ivy. It's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Ball with it. He has 7. Willis with a screen on Doncic. Ball from long range. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come in and bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the 76ers.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Let's go cross court. We've got something on Con Knibble. Allie, what are they saying?
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. Losing someone in the middle of a season is never easy. They'll definitely have to rethink some things moving forward. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks as always. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
They've got Jalen Green, Kuminga out there with Weber. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Patton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Wembanyama, a screen on Kuminga. And the basket by MP.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Weber outside. Back to Green. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Here's Kuminga.
Patton, second personal foul.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. It's tipped. Here now is Weber. He's got 5. Pass to Patton. Outside, Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Wembanyama, a screen on Kuminga. Hits it from three-point range.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Green, the pass to Kuminga. Charlotte moving the ball around. And good that time. Weber's got 7 points.
And becoming better at just knowing when to move the ball. Kuminga improving as a passer.
Doncic finds MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Good on the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hornets trail by 20. Ball, the pass to Patton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Charlotte shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Ball against Doncic. Pocket 6. Bulls from the top of the key. Ball no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ball kicks to Patton. Right side, Green. Pass to Salon. There's the pick. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range. Salon's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here is Green. 7 points in the game. Pass to Patton. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so it's Philadelphia riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shoot. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because
Checked in for the Hornets. Weber comes in for Jaden Ivey. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid. Markkanen is out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Houston in at the two-guard spot. Embiid, the pass to MP. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 45 points.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Pass to Weber. Outside, Kuminga. Now Ball. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Tari Eason's checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
Number 7, Tari Eason.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Philadelphia's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. It's tipped.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And you have to keep an eye on Kuminga on the outside because he won't hesitate.
And here are the 76ers now. Embiid with the screen on Kuminga. MP passes to Embiid. It's good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Count that one.
LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Here's Philadelphia. MP right side. Pass to Houston. MP outside. Eason with a screen for MP. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live. Looking now at some numbers for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bear. Yakachonis out there with Smith, and it's Pierce in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Luka Doncic is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Michael Porter, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's MP in at the power forward spot. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, PA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Wiggins. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Yakachonis, guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Ooh, stolen by Smith. MP with the block.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Doncic.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Adebayo. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
And if you fail to block out Adebayo, he is going to find a way to hurt you.
MP looking around. Puts up a three. The shot, no good.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league. I love the mindset there from MP, coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Jonas, this shot is good.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Miami in second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. A nice shot by MP. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Bufkin. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Bufkin. Off target from three-point range. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Philadelphia. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
That one goes. Count it.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Bufkin. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Lanier to stop the run. Again, the Heat misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
A nice shot by MP.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Powell. Right wing. Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He made a big... Substitution here for Philadelphia. Wembanyama's checked in for Embiid. MP comes in for Eason. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Markkanen. And Luka Doncic subbed in for McCain. Heat trail by 8. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Jonas. The three ball. And it's MP with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 8. There's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Pass to Jonas. With a block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Jonas. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. The shot by Jonas, no good. Philadelphia leading by 14. MP finds Doncic. Adebayo against MP. 4-3. Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jonas, guarded by Doncic. Porter from outside. Rebound by the Heat. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
And so it's Philadelphia liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Well, we're deep enough into the year right now, we can confirm these dudes are legit. They're going to be a problem for a long...
And moving on now to that first half tough sledding so far for the Miami Heat.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And let's take a look at Miami. At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Smith out there with Jonas. And it's Pierce in at the center position. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Smith left side. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pass to Pierce. Up top, Smith. He's got 5. And again, no good by Miami.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Here's Jonas. Smith right side. Miami moving it around. Wiggins from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Heat trail by 21. Pass to Pierce. Smith outside. Here's Yakachonis. 15 points in the game. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Yakachonis has got 17 points. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, you just feel awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Pass to Adebayo. Elbow shot. And that one's good. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Yeah, he's more than just an interior scorer. Adebayo also has a nice jump shot that he will work in there from time to time.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Reynolds. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Yakachonis. He's got 17. Takes a three. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Yakachonis. Guarded by Doncic. The shot by Yakachonis, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP outside. This one for three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
McCain's checked in for Porter Jr. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Bam Adebayo.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Edgecombe. MP's got 12 points in just the second half. And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Bufkin. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Markkanen comes in for Luka Doncic. And Miami with a change here, too. Kuzma's checked in. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Kuzma. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Philadelphia's gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Kuzma for three. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
For Philadelphia, MP's checked in for Eason, and it's Houston in for Rollins. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. MP outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 42 in the game.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Houston in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Screen by Embiid. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Reynolds. Here's Smith. It's guarded by Markkanen, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Bufkin. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 48.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. 5 to shoot to halt the run. Drained it for 2 points. Wiggins gotten his first bucket of the night.
And that mid-range shot looking good by Wiggins that time. You can tell he has put a lot of time into that shot.
Embiid a screen on Adebayo. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Yakichonis. Here's Reynolds. Back to Smith. From the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Embiid a screen on Adebayo. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Pass to Reynolds. Steps back. Smith. From 13. Just 4 to shoot. Reynolds' shot is off. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they increased their win total to 29.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Will it go? Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The 3 is up, and good! There's another!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Yakichonis. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
game last night. What you got going on today? Yo!
Looking sharp, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some... As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Michael Porter's out there with MP. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Edgecombe in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's MP. It's tipped. Here's Booker. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. MP inside. Working on Booker. And that one's good by Porter.
Smart pass by MP. His awareness for when to kick it out is really impressive.
Back to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here are the Suns now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Back to Booker. A three-pointer, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Time. And the Suns miss again. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The 76ers making a switch here. McCain's checked in.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And now we have a moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. From downtown, his first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had 63 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Rupert. Lets it go. No good from Booker.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The shake. And Wembanyama with the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
That one drops for them.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McCain sends a screen for MP. Offline with his three. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Fleming. Over MP. A nice shot by Fleming. Fleming's got his second bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They'd run this all night if they could, setting up Wembanyama perfectly.
Doncic against Booker. Pass to Fleming. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Fleming's got 7 points. MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. And if... The 76ers will go for a different look here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Joel Embiid. MP comes in for Tari Eason. Porter's checked in for Markkanen. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jared McCain. They've got Fleming. So Williams out there. Booker out there with Dunn. And it's Rupert in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the dunk by Booker.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edgecombe with the steal. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow. And he slams that one down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Philadelphia leading by 5. MP left side. Basket good. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
So the wing on the left. Here's Fleming. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP outside. It's up a 3. MP drills the 3.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Porter with the screen for MP. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 6. Dunn looking over the floor. Booker with the screen for Dunn. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Porter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Fleming. Fires from deep. That one, no good. MP, that's for 2. And it's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it from the participants.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working.
And that about wraps it up.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. MP out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Porter. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin, back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Hangs home the trifecta.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Porter with the screen for MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's MP for 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
With 3, Booker.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
That bucket in no time at all. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Porter with the screen for MP. The 76ers another 3.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Pass to Dunn from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes the 3. The 76ers another 3.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Simons, he's checked in for Devin Booker. The 76ers also with a sub. McCain's checked in. Pass to Rupert. And here is Dunn. 3-pointer, Simon. Hands it from downtown. Simons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And lots of confidence on that
3 from Simons. MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
1:10 left to play in the 3rd. No coverage that time.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 36.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Fleming. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Fleming. Here's Rupert. Dunn outside. Dunn sets a screen for Simons. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Embiid. He's averaging just around 8. Changes for Philadelphia. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Embiid. And MP subbed in for Edgecombe. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
You've got Anthony Simon. Williams is out there with Fleming. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Booker in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. MP passes to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Simons against Markkanen. The shot's good from Simons.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Sinks the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That's a 2 from Simons, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
And here's MP for 3. The 76ers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Simons, the pass to Booker. A 3 ball. Simons kicks to Booker. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Christie. Drills it from outside. MP's got 48.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Evan, he's on fire.
Pass to Fleming. Outside, Simons. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Ruger, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 35. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Shoots the 3. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Booker outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.
Welcome and thank you. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the 76ers. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, there's the Raptors, 2 spots below.
Well, right now for the 76ers, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Peyton Watson, also Barnes out there, and it's Chapman in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, they've got MP Edgecombe out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Toronto has possession, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Just 5 to shoot. Chapman misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Chapman. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. MP outside. Wembanyama, screen on Barnes. And here's Porter outside. Barnes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Markkanen with a screen on Barnes. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Watson. 1:31 left to play in the first. No good on the triple. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Watson. No points so far. Here's Chapman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Back to MP. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon, we are watching history in the making, folks.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break up 12. Toronto ends up going with a new group. They've got Victor Wembanyama. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 60 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of three. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Pass to Chapman. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Barnes against MP. The steal. Pass to Barnes. Barnes gets it to go inside.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
From deep, MP. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Watson. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Fades. Barnes can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. And I have a question. Between you two, who would win a three-point contest if Kenny were blindfolded? Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Chapman in at the 1 spot. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Outside Johnson to the inside. No good there. Wembanyama with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Raptors trail by 16. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Chapman, guarded by Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line out.
I do not like this idea, B.A. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Watson from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Watson. It's Barnes on the wing. And the Raptors miss again.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside Johnson. There's the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Can they get it? The shot by Johnson, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. McCain's checked in for the Sixers. Shannon's checked in for Toronto. Toronto's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Barnes. Here's Watson. Pass to Johnson. Back to Watson. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto, no good. Philadelphia leading by 22. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys?
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Shannon. Here's Murray Boyles. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. MP looking around. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And for Toronto, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers. Here's Chapman. Pass to Shannon. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Michael Porter out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the basket by MP.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to Chapman. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the 76ers. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Sends it home from three-point land. That's now 32 points for MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Wembanyama's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for McCain. It's Watson on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Barnes passes to Chapman. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
From behind the arc, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Barnes passes to Johnson. Outside Watson. Toronto passing it around. To the left side wing. They set a pick. Here's Chapman. And again, Toronto, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Outside Watson. They need this. And he lays it in. Chapman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Wembanyama screen. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The drive by MP. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. MP's got 42 in the game. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Up top, Barnes. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Takes the 3, and the Raptors miss again. Now Philadelphia with it. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Sinks it from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Chapman taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the 76ers call time here. They're in front by 31. All right, guys, what's your take?
and they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Launches a three. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Chapman. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.